Hi, my name is Samantha, and I have chosen to do the female reproductive system for this assignment. The female reproductive system is within the pelvis area of the body, and it consists of external and internal parts that allow the woman to go ahead and reproduce, menstruate, and also have sexual intercourse. Starting with the internal organ is the ovary. The ovary is about 3 centimeters after menopause, 6 centimeters before menopause. And it is a white and light grayish color, which I have this egg to represent the size and also the color of the ovary. It consists of 3 layers, and it does have this outer layer here is the germinal epithelial. Second layer would be called the ovarian cortex, which has ovarian follicles that has immature eggs. And then the third one is this yellow one here, which contains blood vessels and also nerves. And so the ovarian ovary would serve as producing progesterone and also estrogen hormones, and also produces eggs to go ahead and for fertilization. And so in each month, day 6 through 14th, there is a hormone that is called the follicle stimulating hormone that causes the ovarian follicles to mature. And so then on day 14, that is when the luteinizing hormone would go ahead and cause the ovary to, or the egg to be released from the ovary. And so this right here is the fallopian tube, and the fibrase would grab onto the egg because the fallopian tube is made out of muscle layers of muscle, and also it has mucous membrane and cilia. It contracts, and so it allows the egg to move up. And so if within the cycle the woman does not become pregnant, what the body does is that it goes ahead and disintegrates the egg, and then also it absorbs it, and that will then cause the menstruation to begin. And so here, this part here is the infundibulum, and that is the closest part to the ovary. This section here I divided because this is called the fimbriae, and those are the ones not necessarily attached to the ovary but very close, and are able to bring the egg gently to the fallopian tube. This right here is the ampulla, and the ampulla is the curve of the J-shaped structure here. And so that is where usually fertilization occurs. This is the isthmus, which connects the ampulla to the interstitial section of the fallopian tube, which the fallopian tube would act as fertilization for fertilization to occur. And then also it is where the egg is able to travel. And so it is connected to this top part of the uterus, which I have this light bulb here to represent it. And the top part would be the fundus. Then the middle section would be called the corpus, and then that is the corpus where usually the egg is implanted and the fetus begins to grow. And then this would be the isthmus. Then this here, which is usually about 1 inch and connects the vagina to the uterus, is called the cervix, and it has an opening to the vagina. And so the vagina is inside the body, and that is usually where the fetus would exit the body, where blood menstruation would exit also the body, or where sperm, when sperm is released, would travel inside the body through the cervix, through the uterus, and into the fallopian tubes. And so that would be the vagina up here. This is the external part, but this right here is the labia majora, also known as larger lips. And then this right here is the labia minora, and that is the hymen, the urethra, where urine exits the body, and then the clitoris is located right here. So external here, internal here. The vagina is part of the internal, and that is the female reproductive system.